So Helen, congratulations! The dream's finally become reality.
A dream. It's been an amazing, incredible journey to this point. I feel like I can't quite believe it still. It felt like back in 2020 this was implausible, both because of where we were at in the women's football movement, and also because, like, how was I gonna do something like this? As the years have gone on, I've just felt more and more certain that women's football was ready for this, that society wanted this and was seeking something like this. And to be here is emotional and incredible. The last 24 hours I've been very emotional, so apologies if I cry today in advance.
And this is the first shop in the world that sells women's football merchandise only, isn't it?
Yeah, and behind me, this is the only place in the world right now selling every NWSL team as well in the world. Can you believe that? Nowhere in America is doing it either. So there's lots of firsts in this building. But yeah, dedicated to the women's football fans, men, women, children. We are dedicated to all, and we just want to make a really inclusive, welcoming environment that someone like me and someone like you feels like they belong in.
And it's busy already, isn't it? You only opened your doors a couple of hours ago and everyone's in already wanting shirts and printed numbers and names printed.
Do you know, like 5 o'clock this morning, I was like, you just obviously thinking the worst. Not obviously, but you're nervous, and I'm thinking no one's going to come. Oh my God. And one of my friends texted me and said, H, I'm outside and it's really packed out here. And I was like, I honestly thought I was going to cry. I hadn't been upstairs yet, so I was just so nervous, you're like thinking the worst. When I came up and saw everyone, it was quite overwhelming. So yeah, just so grateful. But this community rocks, man. Like, the women's football community is so there for each other, and like going outside and meeting new people and then seeing friendly faces, it's just amazing.
And if people are wondering why the name Foudy, just tell us a bit more about the name of the shop and why it's called Foudy's.
Oh, she's just my idol, Julie Foudy, midfielder for the 99ers. Like, I see her as my kind of first touch point with the women's game. So I was 9 when the US women's national team won the World Cup, but what felt so big was that they won it in front of 90,000 people in America, and it felt so far away from me, like geographically, a girl from Newcastle. But there was just this newspaper article that my dad gave to me, and I remember thinking, my God, like, women are playing football in front of crowds of people. Can you believe it? And that just felt really special, and it's kind of stuck with me all my life. So when it came to launching my own business, I wanted to go back to the kind of heritage and the people that have impacted women's football historically.
And it's here as well, in the centre of Manchester. You couldn't get any more central, really, could you?
I know, and also this road is just full of independence. It just felt really nice to be around other independent businesses on a road like this, in a listed building. Like, what a beautiful location for it. I love Manchester. I'm a northern girl. I'm so proud to be living in this city, and such a football-rich city, right? And what I've loved is, as I've been building tables and chairs and painting walls, just locals knocking on the door and saying, like, I've seen it on socials, like, keep going, you go, girl. That's just the most northern thing that you can do. Like, just, I absolutely love this city and what it stands for, and all the people have been amazing as they've been going past, like, chatting to us.
I was going to say, have you had support off the other independent businesses as well?
Oh, they're fueling me. Yeah. So me and my family are going across the road tomorrow night to Dimitri's to celebrate. Got a Greek tapas going on last night. We had an event over at the Italian on the other side of the road, and then the coffee shop 2 doors down, Gulf. I think I probably kept them in business the last couple of weeks, like 7 flat whites an hour at the moment.
Is Julie going to come over at some point?
She is. Do you know she's in London the next couple of weeks? We text each other. What's weird is, obviously, I launched Foudy's in my bedroom. I didn't know Julie Foudy. I have no connections in football. I'm just genuinely sound like an X Factor contestant, but just like a normal girl from Newcastle. My family are not in football. So the thought of speaking to Julie Foudy was unfathomable. To have her on WhatsApp was crazy. And I went to LA to see Angel City and went to her house, and we had beers in the garden, and Marley came with me, our creative director at Foudy's. We filmed some content, and Julie and I have become great friends. Like, I say that cautiously, like, great friends, like, really? And she texted me being like, girl, you never told me you were opening a store. I was like, I just didn't want to bother you. You're so busy. You've got your podcast with Billie Jean King. Like, you got things going on. So I'm in London, at the end of June, early July, and literally in the next week or so, she was like, I am on that train to Manchester. I'm coming up to visit you guys. I said, good, because there's like a 6-foot Julie Foudy in the entranceway. So you're going to really like that. So yeah, she will be visiting. Her partner's also from Sunderland. I'm from Newcastle. And they went to Sunderland, believe it or not, one Christmas. Can you believe that? Like one of the biggest legends of women's football. She's like, I actually will be in Sunderland. Do you know it? I was like, it's down the road from me, pet. And it's weird seeing her on UK soil, because to me, she's this iconic woman that sort of changed the world forever for women's sports. And now she's in Sunderland, you know what I mean? She'll be popping in the next couple of weeks. And when she does, we'll obviously make a bit of a fanfare when she comes in.